around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972 caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car.
On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1.
The afternoon.
That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak, and able to win their last game just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 1-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 3. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
That is bold.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Hey, Matty, taking a look at this lineup, watch out for something in this one. Watch out for them driving the starting pitcher's pitch count up. Their bullpen is top 5 in blown saves. This offense feels like if it becomes a bullpen game, they can score late. So look for them to try and get this starter out of there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.D. Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 2 for 5. The 0-1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Brantley going back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder,
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
I win.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. Boston leads it 3-0.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all.
Garrett Richards gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Brantley leads off second with nobody out. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting third, the left
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
As a look, now the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Following the code, not to everything on the outer half of the plate.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Richard steps into his windup. Here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Boston's out in front, 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0 home. And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. The 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Altuve for 1. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Brentley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now the first pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average coming in, 257, 6 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Renfroe able to track it down for the third out. Astros are down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston.
Striding in is J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Nope. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
.30 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Alex Verdugo digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Bogarts on second. Devers is over at first with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Diaz.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the AB now. Jason played as he watches ball 1. Lifted down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Liner towards second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
First and second here with nobody out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Castro on third with 2 out. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The set and the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Alvarez blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and they'll tag him out at the plate, and that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby.
This is line to left.
Dahlbeck.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So next to bat will be Kevin Plawecki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Now here's the first offering. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And stepping in, Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and the 2-out knocks are the... answer, and so be it.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Christian Javier, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
And now here is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This year against right-handed pitching, Verdugo is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Martinez at second, Devers at first, one gone. Fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now back, the first baseman,
next to hit, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Tucker, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. 4-3 Boston. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Richard steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball around first, digging for 2, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman number 2.
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Alex Bregman. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Phillips Valdez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 71, Phillips Valdez.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate here is Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Gonzalez is able to get there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 5-4. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Taylor.
Now into the box is Rafael Devers. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Devers, right field and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second of the game as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back. Left fielder.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And oh, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Now batting. The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something downer.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Get up and stretch. All even at 5 apiece. Darwin's and Hernandez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63, Darwinson Hernandez.
At the plate now is Jason Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. That's popped up. Bogarts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in next, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 the count. Fouled off. High chopper to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Ryan Stanek. Bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Ron Stanek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball called for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. More to come from Houston after this. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in will be Yordan Alvarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next up, Alex Bregman. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. This remains a 5-all ball game. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Reined in. Altuve for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0. Here it is.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The set and the 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Full count now, 3-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Ryan Brazier comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Only play will be the first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Big at-bat now, and here is Aledmus Diaz. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. A ball hit hard to the left side, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Rafael Devers gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Next up is Alex Verdugo, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. A swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in once again is Bobby Dahlbeck. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now it'll be Michael Brantley. The winning run stands at second base. Josh Taylor comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Now, number 38, Josh Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose.
Now to bat, Jose Altuve. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Houston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Ryan Stanek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.